Actually, this call is in regards to your computer antivirus services, which has just got expired and auto-renewed for the next 1 year. And this is a confirmation call that do you want to continue with our services? Your computer antivirus services.
The scammer you just watched is pretending to work for a company called VTech Solutions. They claim to be partnered with Norton and McAfee, and they spam people with voicemails about their computer antivirus license that has supposedly been expired. When somebody believes the voicemail and calls the number, they will get redirected to someone that will convince them that they can get a refund for an antivirus service that they apparently purchased because it has been expired. Once you turn on your computer and they take remote access of the machine, they will make you fill out a refund form that, after filling it out, will tell you to log into your bank. After logging into your bank, the scammer will blacken out your screen and manipulate your balance to make it seem like he refunded you too much money. You now owe them this money back and will have to pay him, most likely in the form of gift cards. The specific scammer you heard in the intro is Mohammed Raza Noshad. He's 19 years old and he loves to mock his victims. I was also one of the lucky people to get a voicemail from Raza, and I decided to give him a call, let him connect to my virtual machine, and then I reversed the connection on him.
Yes, I want you to click on accept. That's
Okay.
right.
It says establishing connection, waiting for confirmation, and then the option I have here is cancel. You want me to click on cancel?
No, I don't want you to click on cancel. Just wait.
Session started.
Yes, there. What I'm
Yeah.
going to give you, you have to type it at the very lower key. Type over there, Apple 1234. Apple 1234. Okay.
Apple 1, 2, 3, 4.
The first thing I did once I got remote access to the scammer's computer was to look up his IP address to see where the scammer is based. And as you can see on the screen, this webpage takes us to Kolkata in West Bengal, like most scammers are that I get a remote access connection to. What I did after this is I started a reverse proxy with the scammer's network, and then I ran a GPS coordinate scan, which takes us to a little more specific location. It also takes us to Kolkata, somewhere close to Radha Bazar Lane number 53, Lal Bazar, Kolkata. This is not the scammer's exact location, but he's probably a kilometer or two away from this location. After checking out his IP address and his location, I decided it was time for me to download all of the scammer's files, and this is where it gets juicy. Okay, so here we have all of the scammer's files, and I just wanted to let you know that there's 2 drives. One of them was all of these files, which was the C drive, and then there was also the E drive, which was Naved. Let's just check this one out first because that had the least amount of information. It was just a bunch of picture of one of the scammers. I will just open a few of them just so you guys can see his face. It's going to be a little bit blurred, but you can probably tell what he kind of looks like. It's just because these pictures are not public, so I cannot show you guys the pictures, otherwise the scammer might take this video down. Okay, and then the C drive, there was a lot of files, these 4 files. And then also like class. For some reason I could not open the XPS files. It's some weird extension. And then this file as well, it was something to do with like economics study or something. I think the scammer is studying economics. Also here you can see economics chapter 1 definition, and then also some kind of school project here. But the most interesting things come in here, AJ.com. This shows us 5 credit cards with expiration date and CVV that the scammers probably stole from victims that they use to purchase things they need to scam other people. Then also we have some pictures on the second scammer that uses this computer, which is the main guy that like basically is always using the PC, and that's the guy that I named in the intro, which is Mohammed Raza Noshad. So yeah, let's just check these pictures. This one I already showed you guys. They are pretty bad quality, but you could tell what this guy is like. He's really full of himself, like all scammers are. Here he is posing in front of some vehicle. And then there's one more over here where he's just sitting at a table with a UCLA shirt. And then the most interesting file on this drive was Naved Work Docs. So if we open this file, it is legitimately a docs. It's his full information, his so-called resume, he calls it. So yeah, we can see his name, MD Razan Noshad. MD stands for Muhammad or Mohammed. And then this is his address. Of course, I'm gonna have to blur it, but it's 22 Street, Kolkata 700017. Then here is a phone number. I checked the phone number, I checked the WhatsApp profile picture, but it's somebody else's number. I don't know why that's on here, but I confirmed the address and that's his actual address. Then we can see here he passed class 10 from ICSE in 2018 from Albany Hall Public School, which is a public school in Kolkata. His strengths are hard work, not hard work, but hard work with honesty. Okay, well, that's pretty debatable, but okay. And he is well cultured and well mannered. Well, yeah. His hobbies are playing football, writing, listening music. And then here we have some more personal details. His date of birth, which is the 27th of June of 2001, which makes him 19 years old. He's gonna turn 20 this year. His father's name is Mohammed Noshad. His mother's name is Sheen. He is a Muslim as well. His nationality is Indian and he speaks English and Hindi. Then it was time for me to watch the scammer to see how his scams actually worked. The problem was with watching this scammer is that his internet connection was really bad. Every 10 or 20 minutes he himself was also checking on fast.com what his internet speeds were, because he was also having trouble with his connection. But luckily at some point his internet was stable enough for me to check him out, and at that same point he was also scamming someone.
Yeah, you told me that you watch too much porns. I also used to I also used to watch porns when I was teenager.
The scammer is connected to the victim with a program called Awesome, and he's also installed AnyDesk on the victim's computer so that he has a backup for if the connection gets lost. You could hear the scammer talking with the victim about because the victim told the scammer that he wasn't married and that he felt very lonely, and he was happy that the scammer was actually calling him. You can already hear the scammer kind of smiling and cracking up, mocking the victim a little bit with his porn addiction.
Okay, I'm going to transfer this call, okay? Just be on the line.
Hello. Yes, sir. A very good day to you. This is Alex Thompson here. How are you doing today? We are from California, sir. What we are going to do, we are simply going to send you the refund form on your screen, and if you will be able to see a refund form, just do let me know, sir, okay?
The scammer then goes on to do the typical. He opens a CMD, makes it seem like some kind of refund information portal, and he makes the victim fill out all of his personal information. As you can see, after doing all this, the scammer types a command which the victim thinks that the automated portal is typing to get onto his bank account. In the beginning, the victim was a bit suspicious, but the scammers convince him that they are not watching him, but that Awesome and AnyDesk are actually robots that are moving around on his computer. Of course, I cannot show the victim's banking page or his balance, but I can tell you that his balance wasn't very high, and the scammers also noticed this. It wasn't even worth it for them to scam him out of this money, so they told him to go log into another bank. He kept saying that he didn't have any other accounts, but they told him, yeah, we believe that you do have a second account, and they were kind of trying to bully him into logging into one of his relatives' bank accounts.
Just check it again. Just check it again. Just check it again, please.
So at this point, the victim had convinced the scammers that he didn't have any other bank accounts and that he didn't have a lot of money. So what the scammers did next is very awful. They blackened out the victim's screen with Awesome like they normally do when they are manipulating the bank accounts. But this time they didn't decide to manipulate his bank account. They decided to go into the man's history and open pornographic web browsers that he had used before, so videos that he had watched before, and then they unblackened his screen and kind of mocked him with the fact that he had watched these videos. I have no clue why they did this, and after doing this, after making fun of him, they just hung up the call and never bothered with him again.
No, I will not. We are working on it. Okay, we are done, sir. Bye bye.
I didn't really have to save the victim, but I still did want to talk to him because it was very unclear for me what happened. The connection was bad, the sound was bad because they had switched to another computer because the guy that I was watching was a middleman. He gave it over to his colleague. So it was very unclear for me what had happened, so I decided to call the victim to ask him how he had seen things and how he had experienced the whole thing.
Wow. Thank you. God, I can't believe I'm so stupid. My bank and all that, I did tell him what it was. Yeah, I gave him any desk or something, or would you help me, please? What were they doing? I don't know. I had some porno I'd been watching, not today, but it suddenly came up from the past. I typed in my name, my address, not my address, my name, my phone number. Wow, they're probably looking at me saying, look at that old fuck. Should I go into my control panel and remove him? Well, are you like Robin Hood, or, you know? You're probably right. They're probably messing with me again just to see if I'm a stupid old man still. Someone I did, and it sounds like the same guys, and they call me and try and, you know, and I don't know why I even, you know, I'm going, man, I need a woman in my life. I really do, you know. I'd like to, well, anyway, it's tough at 70. So, well, thank you for your service. What was your name again? God bless you, James. Thank you for your service on this. Okay, peace, man.
And now it was time for me to teach these guys a lesson. The idea I had was to call the scammer and let him connect to my virtual machine, and then on that virtual machine I will have a program with all of his personal information, and I will also have Google Earth open with his real address, so I'm going to show him his real house, all of his personal information.
Just confirm me. What's that code? Just confirm it for me.
053.
Do you see any changes?
Requesting to quit control. You should only accept device you trust.
Accept that. Yes, click on accept.
Okay. Sir, do you recognize this building over here?
Yes?
You recognize this building?
No.
22 Kolkata, this one?
No, just close it up.
Yeah, it just popped up on my screen. It says Kolkata.
Just close everything, sir.
I don't see anywhere
Just
where I
close
can close
everything,
it.
that's correct.
You don't recognize this
Do you see a
building?
cross
This
button?
one, where my mouse is?
No.
You don't recognize? Okay, that's weird then. What's this?
Just
Indian scammer has been
get rid of
detected.
that.
We have found the following information. IP address, full name,
Get
Muhammad.
rid of all that information.
Muhammad Raza Noshad. What is this? Shabnam Shaheen.
Just get rid of that.
How did this come up on my screen? Pictures of the scammer can be found in my documents. What is this, sir? Let's see.
So I don't know what you see, sir. I'm telling you, get rid of that.
Okay. Can you not see my screen?
I cannot see your screen, so I was just helping you cancel. Why will I see your screen?
Okay, there's a bunch of stuff popping up on my screen. Can I give you the ID again?
No, sir. Did you get rid of that screen?
Yeah, I closed everything down.
Okay. Just hang on a moment.
I don't know.
Let me get my manager.
Is that with the antivirus? Why it expired? Maybe I should renew it then. If all this stuff is popping up on my screen.
No. Just wait for my manager. Just wait.
Okay.
I'm getting my manager.
Oh, he just hung up. He was like, no, sir, I don't recognize. Oh wait, he disconnected. What is he doing? Oh, he's just shutting off the PC. Wow, he just f***ing ran, bro. Oh my god. I couldn't even show him the pictures. He just disconnected. He got so scared. Unfortunately, after this altercation, the scammer never came back. The reaction he gave us wasn't the best. We had some other reactions before that were better, but at least we did give him a little scare. I had some other plans with this guy, but he hung up pretty quickly. Could have gone better, but it wasn't the worst I've ever seen. I still hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment for the algorithm, and also make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a video. If you want to support the channel financially, you can check out my Patreon that's on the screen right now. I also have a Twitter, it's also on the screen. And we also have a Discord server. The old one got removed for some violations, but this time we are doing it right. Thanks for watching, have a nice day, and bye bye.